to the end of the mic. We've only got one more performer, so we're just going to keep it going and bring them right up. Put your hands together and make it loud for Randall Donovan.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, thank you all for sticking around. So I still have a rotary phone. You know, yeah, it works fine. You know, it's kind of tricky getting porn on it though. You know, I had this dream last night. It was kind of sad. I dreamt that Gwyneth Paltrow passed away, and you know, at her funeral, Elton John was playing, and he sang, "It seemed to me that she lived her life like a smelly candle in the wind." And I thought that was really touching. I was bullied for 2 long, painful years of graduate school. And, you know, I got to give you guys some advice. Don't waste your time pursuing a master's degree in women's studies, because it's a toxic field. And so I say stay away. Okay, I am Jewish. Not proud of it. I'm not ashamed of it. You know, I was always jealous of Christians. You know, I just felt that Christianity was kind of like, you know, a cover band that got more famous than the originals, you know. And Gentile kids always walking around with perfect names, you know, like Bailey Parker, and Parker Bailey. You know, it could be a girl's name, it could be a boy's name. You could do it in any sequence, you know, and their lives are great, you know. You know, whereas, you know, when you have a name like Hesh Rosenfeld, you know what that means? It means you have to actually study to get into law school, you know. I tested positive for socialism. At first I thought it was democratic socialism, but you know, it turned out to be full-blown socialism. And you know, I spent some time this summer in Norway, so that could have been where I got it. My doctor put me on a low sodium diet. And he told me not to listen to too much Bjork, you know, and then I would recover. So my girlfriend is woke. She's also selfish, which is kind of an interesting combination. You know, her pronouns are I, me, and mine. You know? And she, you know, she won't drink 1% milk. You know, she says it tastes oppressive. You know, I told her, listen, Emma Goldman, you know, if you want to fight capitalism, you got to drink that stuff slow. Let it trickle down. That's how it works. You know, and you know, and she's very radical. You know who she voted for this past election? She voted for Nicolae Ceausescu. You know, who's Romanian and dead. So nobody benefits from it. And another thing is, you know, she's a 9/11 denier. Right? I mean, you know, she thinks the whole thing was staged by James Cameron, you know. And look, I'm not here to like critique James Cameron's cinematic ability, but you know, I think 9/11 was more like you know, more like a Tarantino affair. Jerry Bruckheimer, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. You know, I was just listening to the latest Bruce Springsteen single. It was called "Born to Run a Stop Sign." Okay, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do some clean jokes. These are jokes for smart first graders. First graders love puns and geography. Here we go. Who's the most solid comedian in the world? Chris Rock. Name a comedian who's a bad poker player. Dave Attell. Who is the greatest Irish comedian of all time? Eddie Murphy. Rafael Nadal went on vacation. Where did he go? Tennessee. Okay, where is Nevada located? I haven't the vaguest idea. What does Deepak Chopra do in his spare time? He plays in a heavy metal band. Oh, I swear. Where can I find some information about Chewbacca? That would be Wikipedia. And okay, who is the, finally, you'll be glad to know this is the last one. Who is the most popular comedian on the North Pole? And that would be Bill Burr.
Jeez.
Good afternoon, everybody. Drive home safe.
One more time for Randall. Oh, thank you all. That does conclude this week.